Hello everyone, welcome back. So today let's make this moist fluffy marble cake, and it's so beautiful and also it's so fluffy and delicious. So let me not take your time, let's dive into the making. In our pan, I'm using 8 inches pan and I'm greasing it with my non-stick recipe. You can check the page and you will see the full recipe video and how to make it, and always keep it in your kitchen to use anytime. So now that we've greased our pan, we're going to set it aside. So let's bring our bowl in so we can start mixing. Here I'm adding my granulated sugar and also my egg. These eggs are at room temperature, and I'm going to use my hand whisker, a hand mixer. So if you don't have hand mixer, you can use stand mixer, you can use your hand whisk. It's going to come out well. It's so simple, this recipe. So after we've mixed the sugar and the egg, so we are adding our all-purpose flour. I've already sieved this all-purpose flour. Be gentle here so you don't make a mess like the way I do. So let's continue. So here that we've added our flour, we are just going to make sure we mix it and the flour is well blend with the butter with the sugar and the eggs. So you can see me here using my spatula. You know, my favorite tools in the kitchen is my spatula. So I'm going to mix it one more just to make sure there is no white dry ingredients left behind. So here now I'm adding my vegetable oil. For this recipe you can use vegetable oil, you can use olive oil. Just make sure you use odorless oil. And here I'm adding my milk and some vanilla flavor. This recipe is so easy. Like I said, you're just going to mix it. If I keep using my hand, with everywhere is going to pour and stain all my work table. So I'm just using my hand. The mixer is not running. I'm just using my hand to mix it. So when everything has blended, I'll use my spatula and make sure I pour it to mix it together. And I'm going to add my baking powder at this stage. So you see me here, I'm just making the baking powder is well distributed, and also I'll use my spatula again to make sure I fold it well, to make sure my baking powder is well mixed. So now that we mixed it, we are going to make sure we keep it aside so that I can bring my little bowl, this bowl here, the one I just removed the milk. I'm going to pour some of the cake batter here so that we can make our chocolate cake. So for here I have poured this like a 1.5 cup, and I'm also adding my cocoa powder, good cocoa powder. So I'm just going to use my spoon to make sure I mixed it. The cocoa powder is well blended with the batter. So you can see how it's looking. Make sure the down you scrub it very well so the cocoa powder is well mixed with the batter. Now that we've done it, we'll bring our pan. You see me, I'm just pouring some of the batter here, and also I'm going to be pouring some of the cocoa batter inside. Just make sure I alternatively don't do this. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can do your design the way you want, and it's going to come out well and beautiful. So you see me the way I'm just repeating the process to make sure I add all the cocoa powder, the chocolate butter, and also add the vanilla one. So I'm just using my toothpick just to make the, I call it square, okay, make it spider on top of my pan, and make sure my toothpick is touching the down of my pan, but not scraping it. Just measuring it touch the down a bit. So because I want the design to reflect at the down, so I'm going to bake it at 350 degree for 35 to 40 minutes until my cake is well baked and it has come out. How do you know? Your cake is definitely going to remove from the side of the pan. So here you can see the cake is so fluffy. This cake is light. I'm just going to make sure it cool down and also we'll turn it and make sure we have this cake. You can decorate it, you can use it for frosting, but here I'm just going to use it for simple eating. So I'm just going to take a slice, and also I can drizzle some honey on top. You can use maple syrup. Look at how beautiful fluffy this cake is. If this time is your first time of you seeing my video, you are highly welcome. Here is easy delicious recipe. Please, you can help me to click on the subscribe button so that anytime I post videos like this, you can able to see it. And also you can check the page for buttercream easy recipe fondant and to make at home. You, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much and I love you. So you see, I'm just going to enjoy myself with this slice of a cake, and it's so fluffy to make, and this cake is so beautiful and it's so easy. And I know my beautiful fans can make this. And also don't forget to share so that other people can see it. And I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.